Hey Flosstube, it's Katie the Stash Queen coming to you on this Monday, January the 30th for my Year of Starts 2.0 February preview. Yay! I cannot believe we are almost at February. Sorry, I didn't open my drink before I got started. I'm only doing this video today. My weekly update I will do tomorrow. My back is hurting. So this is about all I'm going to be able to handle doing video-wise today. I will do my weekly update tomorrow. But let's go ahead and get started and see what is planned for the February Year of Starts. All right, the first one is an electronic pattern. It is Small World by Pebble Pusher, and I will put a picture of it here. And I am doing this also in conjunction with our Tour Day Designers Sal for February in Stitch Mania, which is Pebble Pusher Designs. So I will start it on the 1st and then I'll continue working on it during the month. But I'm going to be doing it on a 32 count Lugana Natural White Petite Point from Witchelt, white polka dot fabric. And I got it from Stitchy Box. Yay, Stitchy Box. And then my minder is a Disgust, don't even go there, needle minder from Nifty Needle Nannies. Then on the 2nd is my only other electronic pattern this month. I know, shocker, right? It is going to be the Quotes to Live By Charity Stitch Along by Stitch Rovia, and I will insert a picture of it here. And I'm going to be doing this on 32 Lugana in Mercedes from Picture This Plus. It's a pretty sky blue fabric. I think it'll look lovely for this piece. And my minder says strong. Stay strong, make them wonder how you're still standing, from No Name Needle Minders. Figured it was appropriate for this sell. I'm going to be starting that one in February. That'll be my 6th of the monthly stitch-alongs. But that one's, it's not a full 12 months, so I figure if I start it next month, I can still have it finished before the end of the year. Then the next one comes out of Joan Elliott's Christmas Cross-Stitch Treasures book. And it is the Bear Roly-Poly, which is this one right here. And I am doing that one on 14 count perforated plastic. And I have my little stocking needle minder from Brenda's Minders and More. Then on the 4th, I will be starting Caramel Apple by Mill Hill, one of my many Mill Hill kits this month. On the 5th, I will be starting the second part of the Gingerbread Village from Country Cottage Needleworks, which is Gingerbread Village or Gingerbread House number 2. And I am stitching this entire series on 32 Joblin and Toasted Almond from Hand Dyed Fabrics by Stephanie. And here is where I am at this point. That was where I started with January, so I'll start February. My minder is a little Christmas tree button needle minder from Nifty Needle Nannies, and this is my little tin bead holder. See? It's actually buttons. It's holding buttons that I got from No Name Needle Minders. Get this all in here with this big bag of patterns and floss. On the 6th, I will be working out of Just Cross Stitch 2003 ornament issue. And I am going to be doing Christmas Kaleidoscope, which is by Lavender Wings, and it's this one right here. I thought that was a very pretty ornament. And I am just going to be doing this one on 28 count Lugana in Pink Dahlia from Witchelt, and I got it from Stitchy Box. That's why the Stitchy Box tag is upside down. And my minder is a little snowflake needle minder from Brenda's Minders and More. Then on the 7th, I will be working out of the 1998 Just Cross Stitch ornament issue. And it is Faith by Just Nan, which is this one right up here. I just think she's beautiful. And I am just doing her on 32 count white Jobelan. Let her fill up the pattern. And my minder is a little angel needle minder from Brenda's Minders and More. That brings us to the 8th. And I will be stitching on Glacier Santa by Mill Hill. And my minder is a little Christmas tree needle minder from Brenda's Minders and More. Year of Santas. Then on the 9th, from the 2004 Just Cross Stitch Ornament issue, I will be working on The Heart of Christmas by Charlotte's Web Needleworks, which is this one right here. And I'm actually going to be substituting out floss for this. I picked a different floss from my stash. And I am doing this one also just on 28 count white Jobelan and my little penguin needle minder from Brenda's Minders and More. Then the next one that I have is going to be Serafina by Mill Hill. Showed you guys these last week as part of my haul or a week or two ago. And my minder is from Nifty Needle Nannies. And then on the 11th, from the Just Cross Stitch 2005 ornament issue, I am going to be working on The Joy Tree by M Designs, which is this one right up here. And I will be stitching that one on 32 Jobelan in Vampiric from Under the Sea Fabrics. And my minder is Naughty Nice Tried Really Really Hard from Brenda's Minders and More. Then that will bring us to the 12th, which is going to be Santa's 12 Days of Christmas number 2, Santa number 2 from the Prairie Schooler. And I am doing this whole series on 32 Jobelan in Chocolate Milk from Hand-Dyed Fabrics by Stephanie. And here is where I started with number 1, so number 2 will come right over here. And there's my little blingy Elf on the Shelf needle minder from Minding My Minders. Not Minding My Minders, Nifty Needle Nannies. Back pain is not helping me think today. Then on the 13th, I will be starting Angelina from Mill Hill, the second of those angels. And my minder's a little snowflake needle minder from No Name Needle Minders. Then that brings us to the 14th, which again will be out of the Christmas Cross Stitch Treasures by Joan Elliott. And it is going to be the Mrs. Claus Roly-Poly, which is this one right over here. And like the others, I am doing that one on 14 count perforated plastic, and I have a little reindeer needle minder from Brenda's Minders and More. On the 15th, I will start on Nordic Santa number 2 from the Cross Stitch Card Shop, December 2012. Number 2 is this one right down here at the bottom with the wreath that is caught in between the 2 page breaks. Sorry, there you go, it's a little bit better. Not entirely. It has a wreath. And like the first one, I am doing this on 32 count white Jobelan, and I'm using one of the beautiful clay penguin needle minders as a gift from Julie at Nifty Needle Nannies. Then on the 16th, I will be starting Papa Navidad from Yarn Tree. It's another one of the Sandra Cozzolino Santas. He's on perforated paper. And the minder is a little gingerbread needle minder from No Name Needle Minders. Told you guys at the start of this year there's going to be a lot of Santas. Then on the 17th, speaking of Santas, I will be working on the Perfect Christmas Santa by Jim Shore for Mill Hill, because I love these guys. And the minder is a 364 Days of Fun, 1 Day of Coal from No Name Needle Minders. Then the next one is going to be the Charmed Santa Face Saint Nick from Mill Hill. The 19th, I'm going to start the second part of Santa's Village by Country Cottage Needleworks, which number 2 is going to be Poinsettia Place. And I am doing this entire series on 32 Lugana in Legacy from Picture This Plus. Let me get this opened up here. Let's see where I started with January, so February I'll get more border in. And here's my little reindeer needle minder from Brenda's Minders and More. Then on the 20th, it's closed up and put away. On the 20th, I will be starting the Saxony Santa by Mill Hill. And my minder is a Dear Santa I Can Explain from No Name Needle Minders. On the 21st, I will be starting the final of the Angel Trilogy. This is Gabrielle. My minder's the little nativity star from Minding My Minder. No Name Needle Minders. No, Nifty Needle Nannies. It's been a long day. Then on the 22nd, I am going to start another Saint Nick, but this one's by Janelyn. And this is part of the Sandra Kozlina series. And my minder's a little Rudolph needle minder from No Name Needle Minders. Then on the 23rd, I will be starting Strawberry by Mill Hill. This is another one like the Easter eggs that's done entirely in beads. So I'm excited. I like those. And then the 24th, it's going to be Golden Sun by Mill Hill. Then on the 25th, I will be starting the February Calendar Girl from Little House Needleworks. And this is being done on 28 count marbled clay Jobelin from Witchell, I believe. It's a really big piece. It's going to get cut down. Probably used for all the rest of the calendar girls. And that brings us to the 26th, where I will be starting the Heart Medallion palette from Stitchy Box and Kesslins. And it's an entire kit. So it's already got the floss done up. And my minder's a pretty jeweled needle minder from Brenda's Minders and More. And it does come with the thread holder. See, I'll show you. See? It's got all the different things to help mount it. So, that's exciting. Then on the 27th, I will be starting the 2014 Prairie Schooler Santa. I like this one with the words. My minder's a little Christmas tree needle minder from Brenda's Minders and More. And I'm going to be doing this on 32 Lugana in doubloon from Picture This Plus and my pretty neutrals. And then the last one for February, the 28th of February also happens to be Mardi Gras. So on the 28th, we have a one-day Stitch Along in Stitch Mania, which is going to be the Laissez les bon temps rouler. Let the good times roll, Sal. And I probably butchered that, but that's okay. So for that one, I'm going to be starting Sophronia the Steampunk Witch by Brooks Books, because the idea for the Stitch Along is to either do something that is Mardi Gras related, New Orleans related, or has red, gold, and green. Or not red, purple, gold, and green. God, I really can't talk today. Purple, gold, and green, the Mardi Gras colors. So she works. And then my minder's a little cute witch needle minder from Nifty Needle Nannies. And I will be doing her on brown and gold perforated paper. Yay! So that is it for February. Short month. Short video, don't have a ton of electronic patterns, which is odd for me, I know. So anyway, tomorrow I should be doing my regular weekly update video. I can only sit for so long. I'm starting to kit up for March. You'll see some of these come out for the February video, or then my weekly video for February, because February starts Wednesday. That's so, Anyway, I hope you all have a wonderful day, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!